everybody, I am going to be creating a pretty simple card today. I saw Jennifer McGuire do this quite a while ago and I just love how it looked, so I wanted to try it out. And I'm using my Tim Holtz stamp platform to stamp out these little flower buds from the Altenew Blissful Bud stamp set. The platform has really helped when I am doing the stamp layering. It just helps me get a perfect stamped image every single time. I am using the Altenew Cool Summer Night cube set. I love these little dye ink cubes. They layer really nicely, and Altenew is known for their layered flower sets, and they work perfectly together. So beautiful. So I am stamping just on regular cardstock, nothing too fancy about it. And to blend it all together, I'm just going over the lightest color again. And I will have all of the links down below to all of the supplies I'm using. But this is just the Cool Summer Night dye ink cube set. So what I'm doing here is I have this die, and I'm just going to cut out part of the, as you could see here, just cut out part of the flower, and then I will do some stamping again on a regular cardstock and then layer it on top of that. So I am using my Spellbinders tool to poke out all of those little pieces that are still stuck in that die cut. And I'm going to use some glossy accents to adhere them together. I layer, I think, 5 of them together, and it helps just pop it up, just give it a little bit of dimension, and it helps just make that sentiment stand out a little bit more. So as you could see here, I am stamping out these stems, and I needed to do it upside down because the stem was too long, and I actually even curved it a little bit on the top. But I am using some Prima Color Philosophy inks, and again I will have the links to all of those down below. And I love the gray and blue combination, so I just wanted 3, and then I die cut the piece out with a Lawn Fawn stitched rectangle die. And then I did the same stamp layering technique for these 3 flowers, and then as I did in the beginning, and then I just cut them out, and now I am adding them onto my card. This isn't my base yet, but my card panel. And then I pop one up just to give it a little bit of dimension and a little interest on my card. It's a pretty simple card, but you're going to, oh no, I don't add the sentiment yet, but I used a different die set. I think this one is, or stamp set. This one is the Beautiful Day stamp set, and I do this often where I emboss some flowers or leaves onto some vellum with white embossing powder, and then I cut them out. Just gives a nice delicate touch to any project, and I really like how it looks. So I'm adding this piece to some gray cardstock. I don't have the name of it. It was just a scrap that was in my scrap bin. So it's just gray. I think it's basil. And I did the same stamp layering technique for the leaves in the Blissful Bud stamp set. And I just cut them out, and I layered them behind all of the little flowers. And you could see that I added the sentiment, and it just lines up perfectly onto the middle flower, and I love how it looks. And then I'm a little behind, but I added some Nuvo drops, and now I am just adding some splatters. That is going to complete the card. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, give it a thumbs up and share this video on social media and leave a comment down below. I love reading them, and I will catch you guys later. Bye!